Life is full of challenges, and among them is dealing with people who try to bring us down. Whether intentionally or unintentionally, others can have a big impact on how we feel emotionally. Staying strong, grounded, and unaffected by their negativity is an important part of personal growth, and the teachings of Buddhism offer powerful insights that can help us in this journey. In this video, we will focus on simple practical approaches that anyone can apply, regardless of their background or belief system. These lessons are about learning to stay centered and emotionally strong in the face of negativity. Lesson 1. Practice mindfulness. One of the most important ideas in Buddhism is mindfulness, which is also the basis for mental strength. It's about being fully present in the present moment, without judging or getting distracted. Being mindful means paying attention to what's going on in and around you right now. People who want to bring you down often do this by making you feel bad. They could say something mean, attack you, or do something that makes you feel bad about yourself. Being mindful helps you take a step back from these things that make you feel bad and watch them without responding right away. You learn to stop and think about what they say or do instead of having it make you feel bad. Let's say someone insults you. Usually, the first thing that comes to mind is hurt, angry, or protective. Mindfulness, on the other hand, helps you notice the insult without getting upset about it. It is clear to you that it is only words and someone else's view. Insecurities or problems that they are having make them act the way they do. You can keep your mental balance with this distance. Mindfulness makes your inner peace stronger the more you do it. You stop being tossed around by other people's bad moods and instead become like a calm lake, unaffected by outside disturbances. This doesn't mean you don't care about what other people say. It just means you don't let what they say affect how you feel. You listen to what they say, but you decide how to answer. Every day, sit still and focus on your breath for a few minutes. This is an example of awareness. When thoughts come up, just be aware of them without judging them. Then, focus on your breathing again. This simple habit will strengthen your mental strength over time, letting you stay calm and focused when bad things happen. Being mindful gives you the power to control your reactions and stay mentally strong, even when other people behave badly around you. You learn that you can't always change what other people do or say, but you can change how you react. Lesson 2. Cultivate gratitude. Being thankful is another strong way to keep your emotions in check. It's easy to focus on the bad when other people are trying to bring us down. We might think about the mean things they said or did and let their negative cloud our view of the world. We can change our minds from what is wrong to what is right, though, by practicing thanks. Being grateful means noticing and enjoying the good things in your life, no matter how small they are. You choose to think about what you have instead of what you don't have. People who try to bring you down usually want to take away your happiness or sense of self-worth. However, if you are thankful, it is much harder for their bad thoughts to take hold. Imagine that someone at work is being very critical of you. You don't have to let what they said get you down. Instead, you can think about what you're thankful for, like the chance to learn and grow at work or the support of co-workers who care about you. Negative thoughts lose their power when you think about what you're thankful for. Being thankful also changes the way you think. If you show thanks every day, your mind will learn to find the good in everything. Some people may try to hurt you, but you can still find something good. Their feedback might help you think about how you can improve, or it might make you more determined to stay true to yourself. When you're thankful, you can see problems as chances to grow. Keeping a gratitude book is one way to learn to be more thankful. Write down a few things you're grateful for every day. Some small things that can make a big difference are a kind word from a friend, a tasty meal, or just getting through a tough day. As time goes on, you'll notice that your view on life improves and that other people's bad moves have less of an effect on you. Being thankful builds a shield of happiness around you that keeps the negative thoughts of others at bay. Everything they say or do can't change the good things in your life. This is what keeps you mentally strong. Lesson 3. Build self-confidence. Being mentally strong when other people try to bring you down depends on how confident you are. When people say or do things that are mean to us, it often hurts a lot because they hit close to home. What other people say about us can easily change our minds if we don't believe in our own worth. That's why it's so important to have faith in yourself. Being sure of yourself means knowing and appreciating who you are. I am enough, no matter what other people think or say, comes from within. Buddhism tells us that real confidence doesn't come from outside accomplishments or approval, but from within. It's about realizing how valuable you are as a person. People who try to bring you down are usually projecting their own fears onto you. They might be angry because they think your success or happiness makes them look bad, and their bad mood is an attempt to feel better. But if you believe in yourself, you don't need their support. You're happy with who you are, and what they say doesn't change how you feel about your own worth. It takes time to build up your confidence. First, think about your skills and what you've already done well. Write down the qualities, skills, and events that make you who you are that you are proud of. Some people can't change who you are if you keep reminding yourself of what you bring to the table. It's also important to be confident in yourself when you know that you're not perfect. We all mess up because nobody is perfect. What counts is that you are always getting better and growing. Take criticism not personally when someone says something bad about you, but as a chance to learn that thing. It's not your words that describe you, they're just how they see things. Spend time with people who make you feel good and help you. Even though it's good to be independent, being part of a positive group can help you feel better about yourself and keep going when people try to bring you down. Being self-confident doesn't mean being cocky or ignoring other people. It's about having a quiet inner strength that lets you be yourself no matter what other people think. If you believe in yourself, you can handle bad things that happen to you without losing your cool. Lesson 4. Learn to say no. We often try too hard to please other people, which makes their bad moods affect us. To make them feel liked, accepted, and important, we do everything we can to meet their needs, even if it means putting our own health and happiness at risk. It's easy for people who want to bring us down to take advantage of or trick us because of this. To keep your emotions in check, you need to learn how to say no. You need to set limits and keep your energy safe. You're not being rude or selfish when you say no. You're just putting your own wants and priorities first. Loving kindness or compassion is one of the most important practices in Buddhism. But you must also be compassionate toward yourself. Self-compassion can be shown by saying no, that you know your limits and that it's okay to look out for your mental health. We all have trouble saying no because we're afraid of being turned down or getting into a fight. It scares us that people will dislike us if we don't do what they want. But the truth is that people who really care about and value you will know when you need to set limits. People who don't respect your limits will try to bring you down, so it's important to learn how to say no to them. You get back in charge of your life when you say no. You stop letting other people tell you how to feel or what to do with your time. You put your own happiness and health first, which is very important for keeping your emotions strong. If someone is always negative or trying to make you feel bad, you can stay away from them. You don't have to put up with behavior that makes you feel bad. Saying no could mean turning down an offer, leaving a bad relationship, or just not wanting to talk about bad things. No matter what form it takes, saying no is good for you. Learning to say no gives you the power to keep your emotions in check. You make room in your life for good things and growth, and you keep yourself safe from people who are trying to bring you down. Lesson 5. Visualize positivity. Some people try to bring you down, But visualization is a powerful tool that can help you stay strong. Buddhism sees the mind as a strong force that changes our lives. What we pay attention to shapes what we experience. If we think about bad things all the time, they will come into our lives. But if we think about the good things in life, we make room for those good things to happen. Making a mental picture of the life you want to live, the person you want to be, or the way you want to feel is what visualization is. To change your emotions and keep bad things from happening to you, you have to use the power of your mind. If someone is trying to bring you down, you don't have to get caught up in their bad mood. Instead, you can use imagination to surround yourself with good thoughts. Picture yourself surrounded by a bright light that keeps you safe from bad energy away from you. Picture yourself standing tall and sure of yourself, not caring what other people say or do. Picture yourself happy, calm, and at peace, no matter what goes on around you. By doing this, you can make your mental strength stronger. By picturing good things, you train your mind to see the good in everything, even when things are hard. You tell yourself that you are in charge of your feelings and that you can pick how to react to bad things. Imagine what you want to happen is another way to use vision. Visualize the situation ending in a good way if you are working with a difficult person. Imagine that you handle the situation with grace and wisdom, keeping calm and in control even though they are being negative. This not only gets your mind ready, but it also helps you keep your emotions in check in real life. You can also use visualization to boost your sense of self-worth. You start to feel confident, strong, and happy when you picture yourself in those ways. When you believe in your own strength and ability to handle anything, it's harder for other people to bring you down. Visualization helps you deal with negative thoughts and feelings by creating a happy mental environment. You pay less attention to the bad things going on around you and more attention to the good life you are making for yourself. Lesson 6. Engage in physical activity. People don't always think of exercise as a way to boost emotional strength, but it's an important part of keeping a good attitude. People who try to bring you down can cause worry and emotional weight to show up in your body as tension, anxiety, and even depression. Regular exercise helps you let go of that stress and improves your happiness, which makes you stronger against bad things. In Buddhism, the body and mind are very much linked. Taking care of your mind means taking care of your body too. Doing any kind of exercise, like walking, yoga, running, or anything else, can help clear your mind and boost your happiness by releasing endorphins. Moving around can help you get rid of the bad energy that has built up from dealing with tough people. It helps you get back in touch with your inner power and reset your emotions. When you work out hard, you often feel stronger, more centered, and better prepared to face obstacles. Being active also makes you feel good about what you've done. You gain confidence and strength when you push your body to reach your exercise goals. You feel good about other parts of your life too, which makes it easier to keep your emotions in check when bad things happen. You don't have to do hard workouts to get health benefits from being active. Simple things like stretching or going for a walk in the woods can help clear your mind and make you feel better. The most important thing is to find something you enjoy and do it every day. Your mind and body will stay strong if you stay busy. You find a healthy way to deal with your stress and improve your mental strength. Building a strong base of physical and mental health will help you rise above the negativity of others when they try to bring you down. Lesson 7. Don't let too much negativity affect you. Lastly, one of the best ways to keep your emotions in check is to avoid being around negative people. Even though you can't fully avoid bad people or situations, you can lessen the effect they have on your life. A teaching in Buddhism says that it is important to surround yourself with good, pure forces. You feel different emotions depending on the people you spend time with, the media you watch, and the places you go. It's much harder to stay emotionally strong if you are constantly around bad things, like toxic people, bad news, or a stressful atmosphere. Think about your life for a moment. Are there people who always make you feel bad? Are you spending too much time with negative people or watching or hearing bad things? Say no to those things and make changes if you need to. Limiting your exposure to bad things doesn't mean isolating yourself or staying away from tough scenarios. It means being careful about what you let into your life and taking care of your mental health. Making this happen could mean spending less time with negative people, reading less negative news, or making your own space more positive and peaceful. You make more room for growth and happiness when you limit your exposure to negativity. Being around people and things that make you feel good helps you keep your emotions in check when other people try to bring you down. Don't forget that you can choose what affects your life. You can protect your mental health and build a life full of positivity, peace, and strength by limiting negativity. Being emotionally strong when other people are trying to bring you down is hard, but you can do it if you have the right attitude and the right tools. By practicing mindfulness, being grateful, having self-confidence, learning to say no, visualizing good things, being active, and limiting your exposure to bad things, you build a strong emotional base. These lessons, which are based on Buddhist beliefs, are easy but effective ways to keep your peace and strength when life gets tough. Don't forget that you can choose how to react to what other people say or do. Trust yourself, be strong, and let your inner light shine through no matter what bad things happen.